Breaking news, my country people. This is the end of the road for Abdullahi Ganduje, as another APC world faction in Kano suspends him as the party's national chairman. Guys, this is interesting. Let's find out more as we hit the news. But if you're joining us for the first time, you're very much welcome. I sincerely appreciate your presence. Kindly subscribe and please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you. Now, the former Kano State Governor Abdullahi Ganduje has again been suspended by another faction of the ruling All Progressive Congress in his district, the Dawaki Tofa local government area of the state. We all know Ganduje to be the APC's national chairman. Earlier, one Malam Gawongo, who claimed to be the legal advisor to another APC faction in Ganduje's area, had announced the suspension of Abdullahi Ganduje from the party, citing some alleged corruption allegations as the reason behind the suspension. The legal advisor had maintained that Ganduje no longer deserved to be the party's chairman because of these allegations of corruption and other vices that were labeled against him. However, another faction represented by the world chairman, one Malam Ahmed Ganduje, had declared their support for Abdullahi Ganduje, the party's national chairman, saying the world officials were quite satisfied with his leadership style. But then, according to the news agency of Nigeria, in a new twist on Sunday, Malam Jafar Ganduje, the secretary of another faction of the party in that same world, who addressed newsmen on the issue, said the chairman's suspension was based on his alleged anti-party conduct. He added that records showed Ganduje did not pay his legal dues to the party. They further accused Ganduje of contributing to the factionalization of the party at the world level, which he said had brought the party into disrepute. And they are the authentic executives of the Ganduje district, and they've already passed a vote of no confidence, and they've imposed a fresh sanction on Ganduje Omar Abdullahi. So at this point, they are suspending, him, because he has really created a lot of internal conflict amongst party members at the world level. And another major reason why these executives have decided to suspend Ganduje is the issue of the alleged anti-party activities he generated during the 2023 elections, which resulted in the failure of the party in the state. But before now, it was reported how a Kano State High Court had last Wednesday morning granted an ex parte order restraining Ganduje from parading himself as a member of the party. The court had ruled that Ganduje should no longer preside over the affairs of the APC's NWC. So my country people, a lot is really going on. But Ganduje had obtained a court order stopping his suspension from the ruling APC. He had obtained a court order stopping his suspension. But here they are telling us that, see, Ganduje is not going anywhere. He's being suspended and nothing will change his suspension as the APC's national chairman. So guys, there seem to be a lot of tensions in the ruling All Progressive Congress as a result of Ganduje's suspension as the APC's national chairman. But then they are saying that the court that Ganduje went to obtain that order, it's like a fraud. He obtained the order fraudulently. I mean, he did not follow due process. It was a fraud. So as such, he's not recognized. So guys, a lot is really going on. But then, what are your thoughts on this? I must say, this is now the end of the road for Abdullahi Ganduje as the acting national chairman of the All Progressive Congress. He now seeks to remain in that office because there are some elements and some agents that are trying to make sure they bring him down. and it seems that no appeal would return him, no moves, neither in the presidency, can even change this situation. Ganduje will be gone, and they are making some strategic moves to bring in some other persons to replace Ganduje. They are making some strategic move to bring in other persons to, replace Ganduje. But then all these are, speculations, as we are yet to get to the root of this issue. But then Nigerians have reacted. Ganduje should drop his egoistic tendency, shame and mystifying cluelessness on the alter ego. He should resign and tidy up the stealing and bribery allegations against him. Enough of this nonsense. How many wards does he belong to? He can only come from one ward. This is the second ward suspending him. What is the problem? The next person said, then let him step aside because something might be wrong somewhere because nobody stood by him in this, crucial time. Ganduje shouldn't have become the APC's national chairman in the first place as a result of the corruption allegations labeled against him. Okay, guys, these are reactions from Nigerians. I must say, in this new twist, this APC's eternal crisis lingers still, with this faction of the APC threatening, in fact, they've imposed a fresh suspension on the embattled national chairman, who is also the former governor of the state. And I must say, there are some political watchers who are speculating and also pointing, accusing fingers at the presidency for Ganduji's fate, because they are somehow whispering that Rabiu Kwankwaso would step up in 2027 to replace someone. At this point, it's all a speculation. But guys, what are your thoughts on this issue? Some people are lamenting that Ganduji's actions in the APC is not quite composed. That is why the APC in Kano, in Ganduji's ward, failed to secure victory in the last election. They've accused Ganduje of igniting conflicts between these people that has led to the creation of these two factional escorts in one particular ward. And this ward is in Ganduji's ward. That's where all this crisis is coming out from. So they've already passed the vote of no confidence on Dr. Abdullahi Umar Ganduje because he has created a lot of crisis within the party, and they are out to take the bull by the horn. So they are imposing this suspension against him. Guys, I'm dropping here. Kindly share your thoughts on this in the comment section.